Okay, everybody, this is my day 46 video, part 2, which means I'm practicing my French. And this video is the second part to day 44. In day 44, we learned how to create a fun text bubble. In day 46, we are learning how to put that fun text bubble into a video. So let's see if I can do this, because I've tried 3 times and it hasn't worked out well. So I'm going to screen share now, and we're going to go over to iMovie. I do my work in iMovie. I have a Mac. If you do not have a Mac and you are not using iMovie, I'm not sure if this will be helpful to you. But lesson 44 will be, so you can learn to make your own text bubbles. All right, so hang tight. I'm going to screen share and go over to iMovie. You can see in iMovie that I've already uploaded a video that I just made a few seconds ago. So I'm going to double click it, and I'm going to import it into iMovie by clicking this little button here. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's my plan anyway. And there you go. It's in iMovie. And I've already created the bubbles that I want to use for this. So here are the bubbles that I want to use. Now, when you create your bubbles, the one thing you have to remember is, because you're creating it on a 1280 by such and such by 720 size transparent sheet, you have to put your bubbles where you think they're going to appear in your video, so you kind of have to do your video first, would be the recommendation. So in this case, I'm just turning the sound down for the video because you don't need to know what I'm saying. It's irrelevant. But I'm going to grab a bubble that I've made, and I'm going to click it. And notice it goes to the end of my video. Well, I don't want it there, so I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to drag it back to where I want it to enter. And let's just say I want it to enter somewhere around the beginning. And see this little blue leg that pops up on the bottom left of it? That's where it's attaching to the clip. So that's where it's going to enter. And notice it says, I hope I don't look too silly. So we're going to play that. I hope I don't look too silly. And it will stay there as long as the clip runs. If I pause the video and I want to shorten that so that it disappears sooner, I can shorten that clip just by clicking and sliding it over, and you will see it will run for less time. In the beginning of this video, I think I want to add a bubble that I've created that says fun with iMovie. So at the very beginning of this, let me slide it over a little bit so you can see just me for an intro, and then you'll see how this enters, and it says right there, fun bubbles in iMovie is what we're going to have, and then it disappears because it ends. All right. In the beginning of this video, I think I have another. These are all just samples for how you can do this. I want to add this. Now notice where I put this one here. It says do. That's French for two. Now, I put that right in the middle of the sheet of paper that I created in PicMonkey, because I want it to go right across my face. If I didn't want it to do that, I obviously would have had to position it someplace else. So we're going to put it right there. Let's move it over a little bit. I have an overlap here, so let's see how that looks. It starts. There we go, and then that one shows up. So with the overlap, we need to move that. And now if I put it up above, I think I can move this one. Hold on, let me double click this segment and move this segment to the beginning. And oops, we're going to stretch it out just a little bit. So I see you get the point of how these all enter and where you can place them inside the little segment. And we'll add one more here just because I have it and it's fun. This bubble. I want to put this bubble here, and it's going to appear on the right side of my face because of where I placed it inside. Inside of its canvas, it's on the right, so it will appear on the screen on the right. Okay. Now, I'm going to put in one more bubble, and we will then put this towards the end of the video. Stretch it out a little farther. Let's move it over. Whoa, I went crazy. I went crazy. Move it back over. You see, you just connect the little leg tag over there and adjust the length of your little bubble, how long it remains on the screen.
Already.
Do that. And now we're going to show you how to add some sound to this, to your bubbles entering the screen. So you go over here and just find out where a bubble is. You go to sound effects. You can pick, this one is bottle pour. So I'll just choose it. Drops down there. I don't want it. If I don't want it in this particular section, I can grab the whole thing again and move it to where I want it to begin. There we go. There's the little tag for it. It has a tag to the left that connects to the clip. And that's where that sound will come in. I have it starting at the same time as that bubble. If I want my sound to come in a little sooner, I move the entire clip over just a little bit, and I'll play it from here so you can hear that. Okay, and with that, I'm going to add a few more sound clips to this, and I'm going to finish up this little video. I'm going to switch back so you can see me, and then I'm going to come back and touch up this iMovie really quickly to make it a finished product, and then provide you with the whole little segment. So this is part 2, how to place the fun bubbles and sound or sound effects into your iMovie. So let me switch back to my other screen. All right, here you go, everybody. I'm back. I think that worked out okay. And I'm going to finish this up and then I'll publish it. Okay, so you know how we do. Be thankful for what you know, learn what you don't, how to put fun text bubbles into iMovie and sound effects into iMovie. Grow, 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 and let us be safe and live to fight another day. Hopefully without an aching back. All right. Peace out.